Hi everyone, Nancy with Our Treasure Home, and welcome back to the channel. And green looks kind of foggy. Hold on. Oh yeah, you know how that goes. I think it's these lights because they keep flickering. And no, look right here she comes. There she is. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
You doing great? You have something in your hair. I was trying to get it out. Oh, what you been doing?
Eating
Eating? What'd you eat?
lunch.
What'd you have for lunch?
Not canary beans, kidney beans,
Oh, she had kidney beans today.
peppers and cucumbers.
Peppers and cucumbers.
I don't know if I can eat all of it. I did eat all of the turkey bacon.
And turkey bacon? Wow. Oh, no, don't pull on Anna.
I'm not. I'm giving you a hug.
Oh, I just love this girl. She's my big helper. She helps me so much. Oh, especially if something's on the floor and I can't pick it up. She picks it up for me. All I gotta do is, can you do Nana a favor?
What?
I said, that's all I ask. And when I need something, I was like, do Nana a favor? Can you do Nana a favor?
Yes.
Pick that up or pick that up. And she's
And when my grandma's doing something, her chainsaw goes and she can't get it up, I just go down and pick it up for her.
Yes, she does. And I got lipstick on her forehead. Now, yesterday you had a surprise. Do you know what that surprise was?
Yes.
What was it?
A live show for me.
A live show for you.
Uh-huh.
And what channel was it with?
Devil Dog.
Devil Dog.
And then some more channels kind of joined in.
Oh yeah, a lot of people joined in. Can you get that up, please? So before I show y'all what I'm cooking, I don't know if y'all can hear or not. She was the guest.
I got to name a chicken.
And Devil Dogs, and I'll put a link to his channel down below.
Excuse me, I want to tell them something.
Okay.
I got to name a chicken. I named the chicken Fluffy because it was fluffy. And then I got a chicken named after me.
She got a chicken named after her. Thank you, Eddie, so much. You know, I appreciate that. That was just such, and we kept it a secret. She was so surprised. It was awesome. And it was like 2.5, almost 3 hours. And we were just, he took us around and showed us everything. They have over 100 chickens. And I was like, wow. But he said they breed chickens or something and sell them, or, you know. But the eggs, we got to see the different color eggs and everything.
I got to see blue eggs.
Blue eggs. It was just awesome. We had a great time.
Some of the chickens and turkeys kind of got on him. Ty was about to boop on him.
Patty.
Patty.
Is a turkey. And he goes, every time he or she, they don't know yet, gets on him, it poops on them. So it did yesterday, but that was funny. She is just an awesome time. So I am hoping that you know, after July 12th, if I don't have surgery, or I definitely don't want to do shots, but that depends on how this goes, what the MRI shows. Depends on if I go down to Kentucky with Stringfield, Witch Farm, and them that have their get together. I don't want to say shindig. I forgot what it's called now. But anyway, maybe call it shindig. Who knows? But Stringfield, Witch Farm, and them, they all have a thing in September. I get together, and for the last 3 years I missed it. 2 years, 3 years. I would like to go this year, but that just depends on what the doctor finds out and what he says. Do I think I need surgery? Yeah. I know I know it's going to come to that. And I'm prepared for that. So I'm just getting everything ready that I can. You know, canning stuff, canning soup, canning meat, you name it. So that when I am down and out, my son and I don't have to worry about, Mom, what can you eat, what you can't eat. Go grab the canned, you know, it's down the stairs, it's down in the basement. You can get this, this, and this, and make me something to eat. So, as you see, with surgeries and stuff have come a long way than it used to be. Yes, ma'am. Would you like to say something?
I've had shots before, and they were on my leg.
No, they won't.
Yes, they were.
No, they won't.
Yes.
Her mean shots.
So, one shot went right here, and one shot was right here. I remember.
You remember?
I remember.
Baby girl, when they give vaccines, they don't shoot them in your leg.
I know, but I have gotten shots in my leg.
What kind of shots are you talking about?
I don't remember. I only remember a shot.
Sorry. With a needle or with a Nerf gun?
With a hospital shot.
A hospital shot? Well, that one definitely will know enough.
I got shots in the hospital.
I know. Oh, okay. So, she has left the building. She left the room. That was so cute. Alrighty. I have the Ninja out today. And yes, it's sauteing. Well, actually now it looks like I'm frying it. It's zucchini, onions, and some celery. Not zucchini. Broccoli. And I'm going to add 2 cups of almond milk unsweetened. And we'll let that cook for a little bit.
Excuse me.
Okay, hold on. So that will... So what I'm going to do, I'll let that bring back up and I'll bring you back to it. Yes, ma'am.
I'm also eating one of these.
Well, they can't see how. You gotta read it the other way. Just turn it the other way so they can see it. There you go. It's backwards.
I'm having one of these.
They are dairy free.
Uh-oh, now it's upside down.
And
go to the store and read it, and it'll make a lot more sense.
I did this last night. It's on my Instagram, but I gotta show y'all. This is amazing. Lindt Chocolate has come out with a dairy-free chocolate bar.
2, but we only found that one.
Yes. It does say manufacturing equipment that may also process other products containing milk and other tree nuts. So that warning is there. But she was able to eat it and not have a reaction, which was totally awesome. And this is excellent. This is really good.
It's delicious.
It's delicious. I still have more than half of my bar. Theirs are all gone. And then, plug this into Kite Hill. They came out with a spinach artichoke dip, which really tastes like the real thing, so that's nice. And then at Kroger, there are Simple Truth Organic came out with a dairy-free cream cheese. Now this is a softer cream cheese than the other one, and Anastasia doesn't like this one. She doesn't like this one. I think it's pretty good. It's just softer. It has a more of a tangy taste to it, so I guess a little bit more vinegar in it than she likes. So the other brand that we use is the Toast Fruity. And that's more of a thicker type. I want a soup today. And I didn't feel like cooking on the stove. I figure what other better way to, I wanted to kind of sear my veggies first before I made the soup. So that's what's going on. But I was like, yeah. I had to tell y'all about the live we were in yesterday. That was a really good time and everything, so we really enjoyed it. She kind of, I think really towards the end, she was getting to where she wanted to get up and do things, so. But then there was also time for Mom and Dad to be home and supper time and everything, so that was good. She slept for 2.5 hours really good. And everything. I had to keep getting up and down because of my hip. But, you know, that's normal. Yeah. Today is one of those hurting days. But I'm alright. You know, one of those stubborn things, you know, I am not going to let this stuff get me down. You know, these things are terrible sometimes they put on here. That little metal stuff which I understand why they do it. Alright, so there was 2 cups I added the first time. I'm adding another cup. I just changed the temperature to medium instead of medium high. It's come to a nice boil. Add 1 more cup. And I didn't drain the oil out. I use olive oil. So, woo, that's steamy. There we go. Maybe that's this side. Clean the camera, clean the camera. Here we go. So, bring that back up. Because then what you can do, if you wanted to get it really soft, you can bring up the pressure. But then that's using your milk. Because then, you know, pressure uses steam. Leave it like that. Maybe put it on slow cook and let it cook for a little bit. And then I have a bowl already right here. So I'm going to take one of these pieces of broccoli out to see how soft it is. Okay, pork goes through it fine. It's soft enough. So, again, and this isn't my sauce that I made the other day with the cauliflower. I lost that video. Probably haven't lost it, but I just really don't like going searching for it. If I find it, I'll post it, but I will be making another one tomorrow. It tastes really good. So today's lunch is a broccoli and cheese soup. I gotta put the cheese in there. You have broccoli and cheese soup without the cheese. And again, here we go. Real life mozzarella shreds. I might put the whole thing in there, might not. We'll see. I'm just going to toss some in. That was about 4 ounces cheese. I'm going to let that just stir and just let melt. You know me. I always end up adding something afterwards, but so there we go. Well, also, I want to say something. Hold on. I'm going to stir this up. Alright, I'm turning it off. Just let the cheese melt. It's nice and hot, and I'll plate that up in just a moment. So, my son and daughter-in-law don't like me giving out too much information about them, but I'm going to ask for a prayer request for them because the job that they're at, I don't know, it's just like people everywhere they go, after they've been there a year, they don't want them there no more. So they make up stuff. And, you know, and if you ever had a job like that, and I have, everything's going fine one day. Next day you go in and, oh, this has been brought to our attention. You did this, this, and this. And you kind of just look at them like, when? You know, and who saw? We can't tell who saw. I'm like, oh, yes, you have to tell who saw and who said it. And other people do it all the time. They don't do it, and they're the ones that are getting complained about. So it's like, you know, there's 2 times that God tells you it's time to go. Especially at a job. Right? Especially at a job. When you get to work, everything's fine, and all of a sudden something like that happens, or you just don't want to go no more. So, what happened was, let's see, someone who doesn't believe in the way America is works there. And I guess that's the best way I can explain it. And so, from a different country, they don't believe in I want to say, they didn't even know holding hands or anything, but women are beneath. I'll just leave it at that. So then they came home yesterday, and somebody went to HR and said they were doing other things. And I'm like, how? They each drive a forklift. How can you hold hands and drive a forklift beside each, going down beside? I'm like, are y'all stupid or something? So anyway, there were some other things said, and it's like, they want to know who said it, when it was said, and because they only work the weekend, and we couldn't tell, but it was brought to their attention. I was like, really? They go outside and send their car on break. Even if they held hands in the car, nobody could see them. I was like, oh my gosh. So, yeah, it seems like the devil's attacking them again. So, be praying for them. Lord, open up an opportunity for them somewhere else. Or take care of the enemy. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. And they shall flee from them 7 ways. So, but I've always learned there's always 2 ways when it's time to leave a job and go somewhere else. Because nowadays it doesn't count for years of service at a company anymore. You know, not like when my parents were growing up. You know, you work 30 years and you retire and have a pension, this, that, and the other and everything. Companies don't care about that anymore. They really don't. And I'm telling you, my son and my daughter will work their honey off and do things the right way and make sure that, you know, the OSHA standards are there and everything. And so, like, maybe that's why they don't want them there, because they know too much. So, but, you know, be praying for them. Yeah, when you don't want to go to work or you don't want to go to that job, that's the time to leave. Or people say something that's not true and everybody else is doing it. And it's time to find somewhere else to go. So now, that was supposed to be turned off. There we go. There it ends. So just keep them in your prayers. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, that looks so good. Oh, yeah. So, I am not going to use that spoon. Because everything will fall through on that spoon. Oh. Here we go. Oh, this smells so good. I kind of didn't season this yet. Now, if you are watching, if you see some pieces of broccoli in here that people don't use, I do. Because those little rough ends that people throw away, you can use them in soups and everything. And season, you could take them out later, but it still has flavor. So we're adding some garlic powder. Yes, I'm going to add onion powder too. Just a tiny bit because this stuff foams out fast. I don't think we have any more chives. And if we do, I can't get to them. So this time I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt. And the black pepper is still on the thing, but I'll add that later. So then you stir this up. And garnish it with parsley. And there you go. We have broccoli and cheese soup with onions and celery. Oh, that looks so good. And voila. Take a spoonful. And there we go. Whoops. Hang on. Cut myself off. Oh, this smells so good. Eat soup with a fork. Right? What, darling? No, I didn't call you, but you getting ready. I'm getting ready to get off in the video.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. Just want to show y'all. See, here's one of the, the stalk part of the broccoli. A lot of people throw it away.
Did you make broccoli soup?
I sure did.
I think, did you try to copy Paw Patrol?
And all those things that we're talking about, it's hot and you blow while you're eating. Yeah, that one was kind of hot.
Are you trying to copy Paw Patrol?
Still works. It's still nice and soft and edible. It's really good.
Are you trying to copy Francois?
No, I'm not. You have anything else you want to say today?
If you haven't, like, subscribe, ring that bell for a notification, and we'll see you next time on
Our
Treasure
home.
Broccoli Soup.
Y'all have a wonderful day.